when a person spends money on a conference, I think there's already a certain level of buy-in, either subconsciously or consciously, that they're either looking for information or, practically speaking, they want to change, right? Whereas when you're prospecting and or you have a, like, you just like you have your shop up and you're like, hey, I'm a rabbi, or I'm a coach, or whatever it might be, people might not have enrolled per se, but there's not yet that enrollment. So the question is, what's the first step to get the enrollment?
Well, content winds up being the vessel through which we ultimately influence our following and build our audience and whatnot. And I mean, I put out content too. This podcast is content. I mean, this is obviously a key part of everything. And so it's very clear that I am in full, wholehearted support of the creation of content. What I will say, however, is the misguided assumptions people make about content is that just because they've put something out, that it has value. And content only has value in the content. I mean, there's entertainment, there's all sorts of content, but in terms of persuasion, its value comes from people consuming it and then believing in a different possibility, even if it's just this tiniest little thing that they're just reflecting on for a few minutes, and they share it with other people, and they're ultimately a bit more empowered in their life as a result of consuming the content. If you're putting out the content just for the sake of itself and it doesn't actually empower anyone, then ultimately it doesn't wind up serving you or your audience. And so it's just a matter of being deliberate and strategic as to how you create that content.